Listen, let me get to this next topic. This one is pretty interesting. Are women entitled to protection from men? And obviously, I got this concept from y'all. I don't know if y'all seen a woman that got hit with the brick, and her face was swollen. And she was saying that nobody was there to protect her, or nobody stepped in, nobody intervened. What are y'all thoughts on that situation? And do y'all think somebody should have stepped in to help her?
What?
I mean, because I can answer.
No, I can answer. Everybody
She did start pointing at you in the beginning when
But,
we started.
I can answer it, but
no, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah,
The word entitlement. Nobody's entitled to anything. At the end of the day, is it a man's role to protect? Yes, but in what situation and to what extent? Right. At the end of the day, lady, I don't know you. You're not my wife. You're not my girlfriend. And if this man just hit you with a brick, what he gonna do to me? But seriously, because like you have to think like, all right, am I willing to protect you to the point that I'm willing to put my life at risk? And like I said, who are you to me? Like, is that a man's role to be a protector and to protect you? Yes, but
do you mean in a
it
relationship or a
depends.
stranger? Because
That's
in a
what I'm saying.
relationship,
It depends.
is expected because you're supposed to
right.
keep me safe.
But you're not just entitled to it just because you're a woman. You're not just entitled to that.
Because I was watching,
I should make a certain amount of money just because I'm a woman. Okay. That don't make sense.
I was watching Love and Hip Hop and I can't think of his name right now, but he said to Ciara, he was like, Ciara was arguing with
another
man, and she was like, "You should have stood up for me."
Talking to her husband?
Huh?
Talking to her husband?
No, she was talking to just another man.
Okay.
She was arguing with Scrappy. Or whatnot, and she said to another man, like, you should have stood up for me. He was in my face and stuff like that, and he said to her, he was like, I'm not your knight in shining armor. And I got what he said. Like, my Cuddy said, if he hit you with a brick, what the fuck?
Right, like then what? Now we
like you're crazy. But then twisted. Men should protect women. You get what I'm saying? It's but I saw where he was saying like I'm not humping on you, sis. Like why am I defending you? That was y'all whole argument.
That's why I take it. If you're a stranger, like you shouldn't, as a man, no, you're not gonna protect no female because nobody knew she was actually going around smacking Caucasian people. She was going around smacking Caucasian people. She happened to smack the wrong one, so he picked up a brick. You can't go knocking on the devil's door and not think he's not gonna answer. Like, I don't expect you if you're a stranger or me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. But if I know you and I came with you or living with somebody I love, heck yeah. But that whole thing with the brick girl, I don't think she was entitled to that. She sounded stupid. Yeah.
Okay, so...
First, I felt bad, so I found out she was smacking people. That's why she got hit.
God.
So, what's your thoughts on this, Jill?
I do I have some sort of empathy for the situation. I don't think I want to hear any women get hit with a brick. I don't care who she's slapping or whatever. She might need my sister to come walk her down the block or something, but I don't think it's a man place to hit her with a brick. I'm going to say that. But if I was there, I don't know if I'm out here being Captain Save-A-Ho. Like, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she expected you to help her.
What I'm saying, she's not entitled to that. My mother, my daughter, my lady at home, my sisters, my cousins, they're entitled to that. And you know what I'm saying? That's who I'm putting my life on the line for. This world is not what we thought it was in 1970, 1980, where your community was around. I wish it was like that. But niggas is shooting niggas every day.
Right. In broad daylight. In broad daylight.
You know
and females, to me, are getting the worst.
For
no reason,
I'm sorry this is the situation.
But females are also antagonizing men also too, for it to get escalated, for you to get smacked with a freaking brick. Like, what did you do to that man for him to smack you with a whole brick? Come on.
It's I can't.
It was no excuse for that.
Yeah, it's no excuse.
But even
no, it wasn't no excuse for that. But
what he's supposed to do?
If you're gonna keep,
well, who's supposed to do?
Them like a man that was to come in and say something like what he's supposed to do. You already got hit. Is like what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to get a brick and hit him now.
Honor,
like, am I supposed to say something and be like, yo, you tripping? Like, what he's supposed to do?
Right. We never said it was right, but entitled. That's like, let's say if you walked around, were you entitled to save her? I'm not saving nobody that was walking around smacking people. Because you kind of asked for it. Now, I felt bad in the beginning. When I found out what she was doing, literally
I
smacking
still feel
around,
bad for her.
Crazy. She was smacking around.
I mean, she still don't deserve to get hit with a brick.
I only use the word entitled because, there's this narrative that women are protected. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the general consensus, right? And so when we ask these type of questions, and obviously when we see that situation, when we hear that, what do most women expect in that situation to happen? This is a random woman, this is a stranger. Do women just in general expect men to just come out of nowhere and just save and protect them? Is that how that works, or that's what we trying to figure out?
No, I don't.
But most women do though.
Yeah,
like if they don't know you and you're a stranger, women, they expect.
Didn't you just see what she did?
No, I know, but I didn't know most. Most is a lot.
Yes, most women do.
Yeah,
I would say most.
Yeah, most. The crazy part is,
and it's delusional.
Most people do be feeling like they're entitled for somebody to protect them. Like, I don't know, not saying that like that, but I don't know you from a can of paint. Like, I'm not expecting you to protect me. Now, if we've been friends for 5 years, 6 years, and somebody
hit you with a brick,
yeah, I'm gonna be like, bro, you ain't gonna handle that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like,
I ain't see nothing.
Yeah. But like, people,
but society will paint men as cowards. That the men that stand around that looked around and watch. You're a coward.
Yeah,
that's the first thing she said. All these men around,
go be courage and cowardly dog, because I'm out of here.
No, sis,
but is it worth it?
Niggas was standing around like, where the hell he get a brick from though?
Yeah, where you get it? That's what I'm saying. Like Evo and shit. Yo, so I go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to chime in real quick. I do agree with you. I think the women in your life, your family, your circle is the ones that's entitled for your protection. But in this world that we're living in right now, it's just so many people losing their lives. Like the video you sent the other day, this was literally a father with his wife and his baby. Saw a woman getting beat up, went to go help her, and ended up getting shot 6 times. So now that family has
died.
So now that family's protector is gone. So we're gonna protect my people when I go. You feel me? So I gotta think about me and mine in the first place, man. I'm sorry she got hit with a brick.
Sound like individualism, my brother.
If I was there,
like
I might have to say,
you gotta mind your business.
That sound like individualism, my brother.
I might have had to hit her with a. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You gonna ignore that's not individualism?
I call the authorities.
Right, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you need a police officer?
Exactly.
You need an ambulance?
What he's saying. Right. Why would he put his life on risk?
I'm sorry to hear that.
A stranger, because people die over petty stuff. You're talking about the guy that his son was getting bullied, and he went outside to talk to them, and they ended up shooting the dad.
This was a guy. He was like outside of Walmart. They just went shopping or whatever, and he seen a woman getting beat up in the parking lot.
Wow, you see?
And he went to go help her and got shit.
And that's how crazy it is nowadays. If they're going to kill in broad daylight, and especially if you kind of see if the person's starting trouble, you have to worry about going home to your family at the end of the day. Why should I put my life at risk because somebody I don't know is starting stuff or acting stupid?
Because they feel entitled.
Now, like, it's different. Like, if you just see a man and you don't even know the girl, just knock her out, come up to her and boom, that's kind of different. Like, I feel like
that shit could be that's questionable too.
Well,
she get up, you get him up off you, and she get off of him, mind your fucking business. You get like,
and those situations happen.
That's true.
Like,
that's
you know what
true.
I mean?
I can't stand girl like that. That is true. But it's just like my natural instincts, like if I saw that to jump because you just hit her. But if you don't know the girl and like all that extra shit, mind your business because you want to make it home to your family.
Right.
So
I definitely I agree with everybody here. I mean, I thought y'all was gonna say something else. You know what I mean? But y'all was very reasonable. But like I said, the first form of protection always is gonna come from your relatives, your friends. You know what I mean? Obviously, if she had friends there, then that makes sense because they have that connection. But I don't know those relationships to that woman. Clearly, they not her friends or whatever. Because she would have, these my friends would have protected or whatever. It ultimately has to come down to your loved ones, I think, because you can't risk. Nobody should be able to put their lives in jeopardy because they want to be a hero. Like, you know what I mean? This ain't a comic book or cartoons. Like, you know, there's there's consequences and ramifications for this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So it got me thinking, right? Because I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, what? Because we don't think about certain situations until we have loved ones in these situations. So I'm like, damn, what will my mom, you know, will my mom want me like to step in and protect that woman? So I feel like I gotta call my mom and ask her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think your mom would want to see that.
I really want to hear what my mom would say.
What you think she's gonna say?
Mind your business.
Mind your business, son.
Yeah, she probably is gonna say.
You don't know her, and she walking around drunk crazy. Mind your business, son.
Let me see real quick if Mama Duke's gonna pick up.
Ooh.
She better pick up.
Hello?
Oh, you on the first ring? That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Mama, you know it's your favorite son, your most handsomest son. Like, you know what I mean? I got a question for you, right? If there's a woman in the streets and she's getting, let's say she's getting abused by another man, what would you expect me to do in that situation?
Call the police.
Call the police?
Don't get.
Should he jump in?
That's
Should
what
he
we
jump
said.
in?
Great mom.
They said, should I jump
Should
in?
he intervene?
Hell no.
That's what I'm talking about, Mom.
But who would you?
At the end of the day, if that's her man, it ain't like she ain't know she was getting beat. She been getting beat. So she don't want to going back to him anyhow. They probably gonna jump you for jumping in.
I love her.
She said they probably gonna jump you for jumping in.
No, she's right.
But who do you expect me to jump in for? Like, what type of people would you expect me to?
Me?
Okay.
Family,
Your family. Or your closest friend.
No strangers.
See,
But not no stranger.
see, Mom.
You don't know what they got under their coat. Or between their legs. Well, whatever.
Mama's very knowledgeable. I like Mama.
I get about it.
I like Mama.
I appreciate you, Mom. I love you.
I ain't gonna
Mom should
front.
be on his couch.
Yeah,
I like
Mama
her.
gonna have to pull up to this show. Like, I'm gonna talk to you later.
All right, baby. Love you.
Love you too.
Later.
And this is a black woman. This is a mother. This is a wife.
Mind your business,
You know what I
son.
mean?
I
So,
mind your business, son.
listen, man, we got to get, like I always say on the show, we got to get back to communities. You know what I
That's
mean?
a
Because once
fact.
we have communities and these safe spaces for each other, then we could have people intervene. And I remember Drew was talking about we don't have that sense of camaraderie in our neighborhoods anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Even us having neighborhood watches, like we don't even have communities that have a neighborhood watch.
We don't
Like,
know
so-
our
it's always
neighbor's
the rich
name.
kids.
I mean,
It's
like,
always the
so-
rich people that have community watches. You're right.
So